Okay, so on Monday there was false claimed allegations made against me because I was making I made a comment about the weather being nice to some people that twisted it and made out that I was calling them fat and with gross misconduct. I never said anything, and the management believed it on the day, and they still do, because they've suspended me because of false claims. The people that have put false claims in really are a dick. They are really a dick. So I'm going to get a witness. I don't know at the moment about having one. But I need to get a witness. And I think I know who I'm going to get. They actually believe a lie. Believe in a lie. I've said nothing wrong. I literally said it's nice outside, I might go outside. It might be nice to go outside for myself, possibly. And I could get sacked because of false claims. Do you know what? If I do get sacked over false allegations, then I'm going to court. I'm going to court. Because they cannot sack me over a comment I never made. Can't do it. And I will take that company down. So, regarding today, well, I am going home now. Then I'm going to be, well, staying home for. I'll be getting paid for the full day. And then, oh my god. They were saying like, oh, you may have done nothing wrong. So I know I've not done anything wrong. I was making the comments about myself. About going outside because it's nice and whatnot. Not because I'm trying to hurt somebody. I would never have that intention of hurting somebody or being hurtful. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't do that. Just can't believe it, man. I'm actually banned from McDonald's premises as well. Actually, do you know what? I'm not banned from I'm banned from Salt Hebble, but not Halifax or like Bradford or anywhere else. Just Salt the Rebel. Oh, this is going to go down. Because if they fire me over false allegations, then I'm going straight to court. As I've just said, it's happening. I tell you that it's happening. Because they can't do that. They cannot do that. They can't do that. All I can think now is, well, when I was at Halifax, a staff member took a punt at me, and that person was no longer there. Whereas this time it's actually management now that are doing it. And well, the thing is, that's the business that have decided to do this to me, because of comments I never made about said person. The thing is, right, my mum is friends with the area manager. My mum said to me, if anything went down, if you got sacked, Jamie, if you ever got sacked, Jamie, she would go. My mum would go straight to this area manager. And well, if I get sacked, I know what's going to happen. My mum is going to go directly to that person. And I can't tell you enough how bad things are going to get there, because they're amplifying it bad by actually blaming a colleague for something he never did. I made comments, but they were about me. So it's nearly 7:45. I'm not going to do a thanks for watching thing because it's only 7:45. Because I'll probably be videoing later on anyway. I'm not sure what's going to happen when I get home. But you can't suspend someone over false allegations. You just can't. So I said I was going to record, and I have. And I'm trying to record what I've experienced, and I can't do that because there's obstacles in the way, people out here, and I can't do that. So I'm going to just basically talk to it on camera at home, where there's no distractions, there's no people walking down and that might be listening in. So I'm going to talk about it at home. But what I will say is basically shit's going to hit the fan. And my mum has said to me a few times to look elsewhere, and that's what I've been doing. But I'm not going to talk about it in this video, because for like 3-4 minutes I've just tried doing recordings and it's not worked. So I'm going to literally just wait till I get home, pick a point where I can actually record it, then sit down, talk about it to camera for like 10-20 minutes. Because if I'm trying to do that out here, then somebody's going to come by, then I've got to stop the recording, and then such and such. I want to just do it in one go. So that's what I'm doing. Doing it in one go. So I'll do that when I get home, most likely. I'm not going to share. I'm going to do the video for my own personal reference, for if anything does go hit the fan. I'm not going to be sharing it with the internet, but if stuff does go down, then I will be sharing it with the internet. I can still post what I would normally post, just I don't want to chance making a video about this situation and posting it on the internet and something happening, because there's still things that need to be done first before I overall make a video on this situation. What I can focus on is being creative, and also getting some notes down from what exactly happened on Monday. I've done it a little bit, but to get the thorough notes, it's just, to be fair, that's the thing. My mum actually said what happened on Monday anyway. I'm just going to briefly say what happened, but my mum is going to try and get a manager from McDonald's Halifax to be accompanied with me in the meeting next week. My mum's going to get a phone call from the owner of McDonald's, again a good friend of my mum, and my mum's going to contact the area manager, again a good friend of my mum. So I don't know what salt of hell we're thinking in suspending somebody over false accusations. Things are going to go quite downhill now, I think, for both me and the company. Well, not the company as a whole, but like that franchisee, definitely. And to do it to somebody that's got special needs is that's an added thing as well. Oh yeah, things are gonna get a little bit interesting. Even though it's raining, it is quite warm. Not gonna lie, it's pretty warm to be fair. So, whilst it's pretty mild to be fair, so it's not the best weather, but all. So, whilst it is not the best weather as in rain, it is pretty warm to be fair. Like, it's quite mild. It's quite nice to be fair. I'm in shorts and t-shirt, but I've got a coat on. Yeah, it's quite nice. Just nice to get out of the house for a bit. I'm only going to go for like half-an-hour walks. Because one, as I've done a lot of walking over the last 2 days. One being going to Bradford and then beating my grandma in town and doing the cinema. And I've done quite a lot of walking in the past 2 days. So I'm not really wanting to do too much. And the thing is, tomorrow, potentially the same thing, because I don't want to do too much. Because I would love to do a 10k on the 1st of June. I'd love to get one done. Even though it's a bit rainy, it is kind of a nice temperature actually, to be fair. Nice temperature, nice winds. It's not ideal for biking, not really. I mean, I might be able to go on a bike tomorrow, because it's not going to rain tomorrow, which is a good thing. Yeah, which is actually a good thing. It'd be nice to go on my bike. I've got 15 miles of that challenge to do, so I could actually complete that. Actually, do you know, that sounds realistic. 15 miles left. I could do a bike ride tomorrow potentially, and then yeah, that's hard to see really. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So as I'm currently out walking, yeah, I am having my Bradford footage rendering. Oh man, seems like such a long time ago from this morning. Actually getting up at like, what was it, like 5:15 in the morning? Seems like such a long time ago. It almost seems like it wasn't real. All this suspension and conversation and didn't seem real to me, but it is real.